What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Wendyyy Show. On today's episode of the Wendyyy Show, we're going to cover Jonathan Major, the #1 actor right now in 2023, and we only on the third month. The issue we having with Jonathan Major that this weekend it was arrested in New York. A woman accused Jonathan Major of assault. It claimed that Jonathan Major assaulted her and the police were called. So people saying that Jonathan Major was the one that called the police. When the police came through, the woman claimed that Jonathan Major assaulted her. So guess what? He ended up getting arrested and they hit him with a couple of charges, this and that. But his lawyer came back saying Jonathan Major is innocent because the women went back and took everything back that she said. But you already know the saying in Hollywood. They had that saying in Hollywood telling you that as a black man in Hollywood, you always going to get accused. Nobody leave Hollywood clean. We all heard that, right? So nobody leave Hollywood clean. In other words, it's always somebody. If you're black actors in Hollywood, you gotta have something. Eddie Griffin said himself, every black actors in Hollywood has some type of issues. So it's crazy. We don't know at this point if this woman was being paid. Some people say that was his girlfriend. But then again, #1 actor in 2023. This man got 2 movies that's right now in the box office. That's #1. You got Greed that just came out a couple of weeks ago. And you also have what you call that one? What you call it's the Marvel movie. My brain is freezing right now. Like I was saying, let me get back to it. Yeah. So he's a #1 actor. And as right now as we speak, and he going to that issue right now. So technically, I think that's the woman right there that accusing him of doing it. As you can see, that's his girlfriend. So some people saying that he put hands on her after she saw him texting another woman. That don't make no sense. But it's just like, it's just crazy, bro. So honestly, I think when the police show up, keeping it real with y'all, and he's a black man, she's a white woman, people, it's 2023, people still saying that they don't see colors. But, we all know how the policing out here are not trained well enough. And when they see you, they judge you based on the color of your skin. So they react to you a little bit more aggressively. So especially in New York, we already know what went down in New York. You got Eric Gardner went down in New York. And you got a plenty of more, New York. They have the history, So I don't want to get deep in that. But we already know that. But knowing that even as a black man in America, you call the police and they show up to your house. If they see any other race, color, it's like they want to talk to that person first, then talk to you. You the one that gonna get arrested. They'll put you in cuff for their own safety. So it's crazy. When you're in America, you gotta move a certain way. Even if you do move a certain way, for somebody to be a #1 actor in 2023, had 2 movies in the box office, doing very, very good. For you as a police officer, for you to tell me you pull up in that person's house and you do not recognize that person, that don't make no sense to me, though. That don't make no sense. Ain't no way in hell, though. Like, for you to come up not to recognize Jonathan Major. I remember when I really started looking into Jonathan Major, that's when he dropped Major, so I can say it right. Majors. Yeah, major. Yeah. When I saw when I really started looking into him, that's when he was on Lovecraft, and that show had me hooked. That's when he got me right there, bro. In Lovecraft, that man killed that joint. So from that point, I'm like, damn, this man gonna go far. Like, I was like, man, who is this guy, man? And he plays role very well. It killed the role, and I fell in love with Lovecraft. And it's crazy how HBO went and canceled it, but when I read about it, somebody said it was a book, and they don't want to take away the story, and it was the end of the book. That's why the thing got canceled. But I Lovecraft was something else, man. If you haven't watched that, make sure you watch that. So it's crazy. We already know Hollywood. I never see a black man that get out of Hollywood clean. And, you know, I'm not being out here playing a race card or none of that, but I'm just keeping it real, keeping it 100. I never really see a black man in Hollywood that make it out clean. Everybody you look deep into, they all have their issues. Eddie Griffin done said it. Dave Chappelle done said it. Carl William done said it. The legend done said it. Never see a black man leave Hollywood clean. So, and you already know, once you got that stigma in Hollywood and it stick with you and it follow you around like your shadow, you can never get rid of it. Once your name done get in that mix, and I don't know if that's a distraction, I don't know if it's something to take credit away from this guy, but once you got that stigma of assaulting a woman or hurt a woman or any other things, or like every black man that been in Hollywood got some type of stigma to them. Michael Jackson, like Eddie Griffin say, molesting kids. That's what they trying to tell you. Michael Jordan, gambling. The only person now that you could look up to that kind of look clean is LeBron. For some reason, for all these years, LeBron stayed out of the trouble. Oh, yeah, and there's a couple other guys out there, but I'm just trying to make a point. So it's like Tyrese, for example. Tyrese, they look at Tyrese as the time when he came out crying, expressing his feelings, people were making fun of him because he saw a soft side. I mean, we're hurt. Nobody looked at him like he was hurt. Everybody was looking at him in a way it was like, man, you weak, bro. Man up. You know what I'm saying? So that man was going all through it with his wife and all that stuff. So he came out there crying, bro. Nobody want to hear that. Everybody was out here laughing at him and stuff like that. So it's just like, it go deep, man. So it just don't make sense to me, man, for somebody to have a #1 movie and then for him to, like, it's at the peak right now. For him to completely destroy his career like that by assaulting a woman. And then she turned around, want to take things back. So I don't know if, like, you know, some people say maybe they offer her money. His lawyer offered her money, and then she decided to take it back. But why would somebody say it was jealousy because he was texting another woman? She feels some type of way. But words in the streets say that was his girlfriend. So it's crazy, man. And it just don't make sense, man, for somebody to have a #1 movie and for him to just throw everything away like that and for him to get arrested and this and this and that. But you know how people always going to say, a lot of people be saying, just because you're a celebrity doesn't mean that you're above the law. Just because you're a celebrity doesn't mean that you're better than anybody else. So at the end of the day, man, my name is Wendy. Thank you for tuning to the Wendyyy Show. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. And, you know, I heard the story for the first time. I'm just going to give you the first point of view, my POV. All right, thank you so much. If you don't see me, man, please make sure you subscribe to the channel so I can keep dropping y'all this good content. All right, man, I'm out. Good night. Hold it down. Peace and love. Yep.